Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. How many official languages are there in United Nations? Answer is 6. So there are 6 official languages in United Nations and they are Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian and Spanish. Now India is mooting an idea to introduce Hindi as one of the official languages of UNO. And India is speaking to various other countries also. But what is the procedure to get the status of official language in United Nations? First of all, it should be accepted by at least 2/3 of the members of United Nations. And we know the current strength of UNO is 193, meaning 193 countries are members in United Nations. And out of this 193, it should be accepted by minimum 2/3. So there are so many countries that are supporting India, but the problem is that it is not just getting the support from the 2/3 of the members, but those 2/3 of the members should also bear the expenditure if Hindi is introduced as one of the official languages. What is this expenditure, first of all? If you look at United Nations very clearly, you have 6 official languages. And generally what is said as English is considered to be international language. But apart from this English, you also have other 5 languages which are considered to be the official languages in United Nations. Meaning, it is not expected that everybody is speaking or submitting the documents in English. So you may also do it in other languages. But when it comes to the translation from English to some other language or Russian to some other language, so when you are doing this, it incurs expenditure. And that expenditure should be borne by the countries. So, for example, if Hindi becomes an official language of UNO, along with India, all other countries that supported that Hindi should be the official language should bore all the expenditures. So obviously, because of this reason, some countries may not give the support. But India is trying its best to introduce, to make Hindi as one of the official languages in UNO. But there is opposition even within India. People like Shashi Tharoor, who is a member of parliament from Congress party, he vehemently opposed the proposal that has been mooted by the government of India. So this is because he stated that, first of all, Hindi is not the national language. Please remember this one. There is nothing like any national language for India. But majority of the population in the country, they speak Hindi. That is the reason why it is generally said as Hindi is the national language. But Hindi is a national language is nowhere mentioned. So neither in the constitution, nor in any law, nor any other issued by the government, Hindi as a national language is nowhere mentioned. When Hindi doesn't have the status of a national language, how can you moot the proposal to introduce Hindi as a official language in UNO? It has been questioned by Mr. Shashi Tharoor. And he also said that today the Prime Minister wants to speak in Hindi, the foreign minister wants to speak in Hindi in United Nations. It is their choice. But tomorrow, from South India, say for example, Tamil Nadu, he took the example. From Tamil Nadu, somebody becomes the foreign minister or, this prime minister. Then what will happen? So do you make that person to learn Hindi and speak in Hindi? So that is not possible. But we need to wait and watch. But the proposal has been mooted. Whether 2/3 of the countries will be supporting. If they are supporting, Hindi becomes one of the official languages in UNO. From 6, it will become 7. But we need to see whether those countries will be ready to bear this expenditure or not. Clear? So, because it is there in the news, tomorrow it may be a question in any examination. Which of the following languages is being considered to be included in United Nations as one of the languages? So they will give you 1, 2, 3, 4. Hindi will be there. Please go for it and you will get a mark. Clear? Otherwise, they may ask you how many official languages are there in UNO. This is the old thing. This is a part of GK, in fact. But since Hindi, Indian government is proposing to introduce Hindi as one of the languages, then definitely it may be a question: how many official languages are there? Are which of the following languages are this official languages of UNO? Or the question may be like, which of the following languages are not official languages of UNO? Like this, any type of question may be asked in the examination. Since it is there in the news, I expect you to remember all the points what I have explained to you. Please remember this. Maybe a possible question in any examination, and you will be getting a mark over this. Right? So now, I'll just open the document. But kindly remember, I would like to make a very clear-cut clarification. So many people in our country, they have a misconception saying that Hindi is our national language. It's not. Please remember, Hindi is the official language under the Constitution of India. Clear? Hindi in Devanagari script. Am I clear? Very, 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 very important is a point number 1. Now, because we are also speaking about official languages, just remember one point. Number of official languages under the Constitution as of now is 22. In the original Constitution, the number was 14, but now we have 22 official languages. I repeat once again, Hindi is not the national language. But please remember, majority of the population, more than 42% of Indians speak Hindi. Clear? And of course, there were demands that this Hindi should be recognized as a national language. But because of various reasons, no decision has been taken. And even today also, it is not the national language. Clear? Next, I'll just open the document. Kindly have a look at this. Now, so official languages of UNO, you may just have a look at this. So these are the official languages: Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish. The government is planning to push Hindi to be one of the official languages of UNO, United Nations Organization. But in order to achieve it, you require the support of at least 2/3 members of UNO. And I request you to also remember the strength of UNO. Strength means the number of members. Member means country. So as of now, 193 countries are the members in United Nations. Next. Yeah. So foreign direct investment, FDI, it's always there in the news. Once again, it is there in the news because an important decision has been taken by the government of India, that is a union cabinet, just a few hours back. In the retail sector, the government has permitted 100% FDI. 100%, listen carefully, 100% FDI has been permitted by the government. But this 100% is not through automatic route. The automatic route permits only 49% of FDI in the retail sector. Am I clear? You have to listen very carefully because these are the certain things which are very important. Plus, if you miss the essence, the meaning goes in a different direction. That is the reason why, especially, I suggest you all every time, whenever you listen to any topic related to economy, pay more attention. You are paying good attention. There is no doubt about that. But whenever a topic that is related to economy, please increase the levels of your attention. Good. Now, so with respect to retail sector, 100% foreign direct investment is very much permitted. But out of this 100%, 49%, maximum 49% is permitted through automatic route. But if you want to increase this 49% beyond 14%, you need to take the permission from the government all these days. But now the government took a decision that 100% FDI through automatic route is permitted now. So meaning you need not wait for the permission from the government, and automatically this 100% can be invested in this FDI. Of course, there are advantages and disadvantages with this. And basically what will happen, some sections of the society, they will obviously object for this. If you are automatically permitting for 100% of FDI in retail sector through automatic route, then what will happen to the small vendors who are present over here? So FDI is entering into the lowest level also. So obviously it is going to be a big blow to the small vendors, small retail stores, right? So but advantages are also there. So that what will happen, more foreign direct investment will be flowing to India, right? So like this, you just remember, for any aspect there are both advantages and also disadvantages. Am I clear? So for the purpose of examination, you have to know both advantages and also the disadvantages. Now, hope you got me. I repeat, it is permitted, 100% is very much permitted, but not through automatic route. Only up to 49% it was permitted through automatic route. Beyond, if it is beyond 49%, you need to take the permission from the government all these days. Now it is no more required. 100% FDI through automatic route in retail sector is permitted now. Look at this. The Union Cabinet took a decision to permit 100% of FDI in retail sector through automatic route. As of now, only 49% of the FDI is permitted through automatic route, but from now it is 100%. Okay, and with respect to FDI, always there is one news or the other. Please follow every news that is related to FDI. Next one is the PMFBY. It stands for Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bhima Yojana. Look at the question. In which of the following years the Prime Minister's Fasal Bhima Yojana was launched? 2015, 2016, 2017 or 2018? Right? Of course, 2018 just started. Okay, but the correct answer is 2016. Please remember this one. Very, 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 very important aspect with respect to the agriculture sector. Now, so the answer is 2016. But why are we discussing about this now? See here, under this Fasal Bhima Yojana, so-called Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bhima Yojana, with the minimum rates, the insurance is provided to the agriculture. So in case of any damage, then they can claim the insurance. And this is considered to be one of the very, very important schemes by the government. So this year in the sense, this financial year, 2017 and 2018, the budgetary allocation is more than 9,000 crores. More than 9,000 crores has been allocated for this particular Fasal Bhima Yojana. And now we are going to get the new budget of 2018 and 2019. And the new budget is going to be introduced in the Parliament on February 1st, and we'll follow that very regularly. That's a separate one. But with respect to Fasal Bhima Yojana, the Agriculture Ministry requested the Finance Ministry to grant at least 11,000 crores, at least 11,000 crores for the forthcoming financial year. What is the forthcoming financial year? 2018 and 2019. We are in the year 2017 and 2018. For the year 2018 and 19, the request that was made by Agriculture Ministry is to grant 11,000 crores for this Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. But it seems that the Prime Minister, the Finance Minister, they spoke to each other, they spoke to the experts, and it seems that they are going to provide 13,000 crores for this particular program for the coming financial years. Obviously, you need to do this because in the year 2019, we are going for the elections. So this is the time, where this is the last year for this particular government, where they are introducing the full budget, the complete budget. Next year, very partially, they are going to introduce the budget. Clear? Very, very important one. So that is going to be called, interim budget. That we'll discuss later. But because this is going to be the last full-fledged budget for this particular, this government this year, they are going to attract this people of various corners. And so many people in the country, they depend on agriculture. And so many agriculturists, they are losing the money because of one reason or the other. And crop damage is really the worst thing with respect to the lives of the people who are into the agriculture. So you need to provide them some security. And that security, of course, crop insurance is not a new one, but this is a revised one. This is a new one where they are paying very low premium and they will be, this coming under this insurance. Now, so from 9,000 crores, the demand is 11,000 crores, but it is going to be 13,000 crores in the coming budget. Clear? Very, very important one. And now I'll show you the document. Along with this, I would like to tell you some more points which are with respect to budget. Please pay good attention once again. Look at this. Look at these points carefully. So please remember this one. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bhima Yojana was launched in the year 2000. Look at this. Under the upgraded crop insurance scheme, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, farmers will pay very nominal premium and get full claim for the crop damage. While the Agriculture Ministry has demanded rupees 11,000 crores in the budget for the next fiscal, meaning for the next financial year, for this flagship scheme, but the ministry is hopeful of getting more funds from the Finance Ministry considering the importance of the scheme. For the current fiscal, the government had initially given a budget of rupees 9,000 crores for this particular Bhima Yojana. Apart from that, look at this, 9,000 crores have been allocated. In addition to that, the additional requirement of rupees 1,701 crores was made through supplementary demand, taking the total allocation to rupees 10,701 crores for the scheme. Look at this. So these are the actual allocation is 9,000 crores for the year 2017 and 2018. But the amount was not sufficient and Agriculture Ministry demanded more money. So once you already allocated some money, how do you give additional money? Additional money can be given in the form of supplementary grants. That is called supplementary demands. It's all the process of the budget within the parliament. Clear? So look at the importance of this scheme. 9,000 crores were allocated and the money was not sufficient. Again, the government has allocated some more money, and for that reason, again, you need to take the permission from the parliament. Parliament granted through supplementary demands. Am I clear? That is the reason why 9,000 crores plus 1,701 crores has been allocated for this particular Yojana, Bhima Yojana. Meaning for the year 2017 and 18, the total allocation was 10,701 crores. Am I clear? Very, very important. And it could go up to, from for this year, it may go up to 13,000 crores for the next financial year. And this has been taken into account about 10% likely increase in the sum insured. Am I clear? So, with respect to various examinations, you are all expected to remember these words. Very, very important. So, the more you understand budget, what is this allocation, what is the financial year, what do you mean by fiscal, what is the this proposed estimates, what are the revised estimates, what do you mean by supplementary grant, right? So what do you mean by additional grant, token grant? So many words are there, right? So many words are there. So all these things will keep on coming into our discussion, and especially the budget season is coming up from February 1st. So every day we'll take up some topics, and I will give you the complete gist with respect to this budget. Clear? That is the reason why I suggest all of you to follow the current affairs, our current affairs, very regularly, so that you will get the clarity. Once you get the clarity, it becomes easy for you to understand the whole subject. Whenever you are reading it, the more you understand, the clarity levels will increase. More is the clarity. With that clarity, you are going to put the correct answers in the examination, and you are going to write the exact answers, answer that is related to the question you will be writing the examination. You are going to secure more marks. More marks will lead to service. If the marks are more, obviously, so you will be topping the list, and you will be getting your desired service, right? So that's all for the day, and I'll stop at this stage. Thank you so much for being with me this evening. I wish you all a very, very, very good luck. Thank you.